Good morning. Just pulled over here, letting all the peoples by. Hi, Cookie Monster and Jess.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. My face, man.
Oh, my bad. Happy Tuesday. There we go. I got that all dirty there for you. You need to clean that sometime. I'm just messy, that's all.
It feels like that's all I've been doing.
Cleaning up after me?
Yeah.
This is what our load looks like. Well, first off, we got the wide load banner on the front. And we're overhanging a little bit, like a foot. It's a funky looking load. Always dislike it when the wide part is on the top. At least the wide part's on the bottom. At least we got that. Headley over there behind us. The sun is starting to set. It's kind of smoky and it's also looking like it might rain, so we'll see how it goes. Need to get myself a new wide load banner for the back. It's starting to show its age. But yeah, bit of a wonky looking load. We'll throw you guys on the top. Not a super heavy one and not super tall one. Kind of a nice load other than the fact that we got the wide one near the top. But it's not a bad ride at all. We get some narrow ones on the top here too. Busy highway today. We're getting on a long weekend. Everybody is headed home after having big turkey.
Now I want a big turkey.
Now you want a big turkey. Well, you got one. I'm the big turkey.
Don't seem edible.
No comment? Yeah, it looks very smoky up ahead there in the valley.
I don't think so, but we'll see.
We're headed from Headley to Princeton right now. Nice to get a different group of cars behind us. Let all those cars past. Get a new group behind us. Hopefully they can work their way back. We don't get a whole group. It's always nice when you get one single car at a time behind you. They can work their way past. But if we get another big group, we'll pull over again. We already have one car now, so hopefully they find a spot to pass over here. Following the Smilkameen River. Excited about what?
All the fall colors I get to see.
Yeah, we've been seeing some beautiful fall colors the last week. It's been gorgeous. Yeah, the lighting isn't the best for today's video, but I think it's the best section we're going to get today. With the best lighting we're going to get today is probably here. It'd be better if we were headed eastbound instead of westbound, but I figure here between Headley and Princeton and then back down to Manning Park, we're mostly heading north and then south and not driving directly into the sun. Might be okay. ever drive on this highway and go, man, these corners are all tight and curvy and up and down? And then as you get past Headley, headed towards Princeton, cross a bridge over the Smilkameen, and all of a sudden the road is nice and flat, nice, beautiful, sweeping corners. That's because on the other side of the river, the road's built on the old train grade. Car decided this was a good spot to pass. It's nice. Prevent the lineup. Although the next car is coming down around the curves already. Old Headley Road keeps going on the right hand side here. If you exit right over here, you'll end up in Princeton as well. Sterling Bridge. And then from here to Princeton, you're on a old train track grade. Set your cruise control at 100 and just relax. Take all the corners at 100 kilometers an hour. If it's not slippery. If it's slippery, slow the heck down. Pass me now? No. Too late now. I'm thinking about it now. It's too late. Because if they'd gone for it, I would have gone off the throttle and let it make it easy on them, but they weren't going for it. That's okay, I'm doing 100 here anyway, so maybe they're just content following me now.
The funny thing when you learn French. The funny thing is when you learn French, content means happy.
They were not content. They were not happy. I always think of the word content as satisfied. You're indifferent. You're happy, satisfied, content. To me, it's more than just happy, but yeah, I understand where the name came from French, or why the English stole it from the French. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the French stole it from English.
I don't know, maybe it's Italian or something, I don't know.
Okay. The Audi wants to come by too. That's kind of pretty landscape over here, right? Beautiful mountain valley. beautiful Canadian mountains.
You know what would be more pretty?
What?
If all those
If all
trees
these
were...
evergreens were deciduous trees? Deciduous trees? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. If everything was yellow.
And orange and red.
There's one.
Thanks for pointing it out. I might have missed it.
Just saying hi to people. So,
I'm glad I came this week because it's starting to get rainy and windy again.
yeah.
I won't see.
If you'd waited another week, you would have missed fall, I think.
Yeah.
I was worried we would have missed fall on vacation, but we're getting... Right here is kind of where all the trees are changing colors. And I think this week they're going to lose all their colors. I think by the end of this week, the trees are all going to be naked. At least a significant amount of them
Yeah.
will be. Because you can see some of them have lost a lot of their leaves already.
Well, we got this big rainstorm coming in, which means snow's coming in, probably.
Yeah, who knows if this rainstorm comes through tonight, tomorrow, these trees might all be naked in 2 days from now.
Yeah. Be weird.
This might be the last yellow we see. I doubt it, but there's a chance. Every time the trees all go yellow like that and then a big storm moves through, the leaves all end up on the ground. At least it's better than last year. Last year the trees didn't have a chance to go yellow. They all just froze and the leaves stayed on the trees and they just went brown.
Yeah, it was weird.
Last year's winter came a bit early and the trees didn't have a chance to go yellow here. This year winter is late and everything is going beautiful and yellow and they're losing their leaves like normal.
I can't tell the temperature,
It says 20 degrees Celsius.
which is very comfortable for today, yeah.
Very comfortable temperature.
People are definitely taking advantage of it. From a long
Some
weekend.
people at Bromley Rock down there, yeah. Hopefully nobody jumps in the water because that water's still cold. In Penticton, there were a lot of windsurfers. There had to be, 30 windsurfers?
I wouldn't say that many, but
You see how many kites were laying on the ground?
I still want to say that many, but
I would say there was probably half of them were out in the water. There was probably 15 out on the water, another 15 on the shoreline. There were a lot. A lot. There were a lot more way down the lake, too. I'm going with 30.
I'm going with less than that. But nonetheless, they were out there.
Yep. Catching a lot of air. If you guys haven't ever seen windsurfers, imagine a big square parachute.
Isn't it more rectangular?
Yeah, whatever, rectangle. Big parachute that you can guide and turn. You know, you see these type of parachutes on paragliders. They're not rectangle, they're kind of the ends trimmed down. Basically, they look like big inflatable wings. Imagine that strapped to you around your waist. You got two handles controlling what that parasail does. And then strapping a surfboard to your feet. Parasailing, parasurfing. What they do is they get speed with the wind going one direction and reverse direction, and you get like 30 feet up into the air. And then you control the descent like you're in a parachute, land back on the water, do a couple of tricks on the way down, and then work your way back up the lake the other way, and yeah, avoid the rest of the parasailers or para-surfers. Looks like they were out taking photos. Don't blame them, taking some beautiful photos of the river and the yellow trees. See, here's all your yellow trees.
Oh, I'm looking.
Very pretty.
I'm not allowed to nap today, and I have to look at fall colors today.
Because it might be your last chance.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how long it's been since I've been in the truck. It's been a month, maybe?
Over a month.
Over a month?
Because you took 2 weeks after vacation,
Yeah.
2 weeks during vacation, and 1 week before vacation.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's been 5 weeks since you've been in the truck.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Beautiful along the river like this.
I think we're going to get back into a every other week schedule, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll try anyway.
I got my new computer up and going.
Yeah, not 100% stable yet, but it's up and running.
There's always a hiccup to get all the drivers to, be nice.
Well, yeah. Get the motherboard to work with the RAM, and get the motherboard and the CPU to work, and the CPU and the RAM, and the CPU and the graphics card, and the motherboard and the graphics card, and get the right voltage or watts or whatever.
The most annoying one so far has been the audio driver.
The audio driver. Oh yeah, the audio driver, at first plug and play, like it's like, hey, headset does not work at all. It's just pure static. But then upgrading drivers, and all of a sudden everything works again.
But then I didn't have the option to switch between headphone and speaker.
Yeah.
And it's there for everybody else, but not for me. And then I think I have that figured out, but that might be causing problems. But I don't know. Figure when I'm home next week, I'll work on it.
When you build your own computer, you have to do a lot of Reddit searching.
Pretty much.
It's like, hey, how did you guys resolve this issue? I like the idea of building our own computer.
Mm-hmm.
Get exactly what we need with the capability to do high-end video editing and high-end video streaming. So we want to play high graphic video games while streaming. So we need a little more on the graphics card there than normal people do, because OBS and then multiple monitors has to render multiple monitors. And then video editing, that's CPU heavy, so you got to get a little more of a CPU than normal people.
I tried the one game on the weekend maxed out with streaming, and it was beautiful.
It was quite nice. The little words, all the little writing and the little heads-up displays were actually showed up clear on YouTube. You can finally read it instead of just a blurry mess.
Yeah, I gotta fine-tune some stuff, but yeah, we only have the weekend to do it, so I'll take a bit.
Then next week on the first stream, that I guess you guys have seen that already if you are watching the other channel, the gaming channel. might be some hiccups there on a few streams, figuring out the little things. But hopefully we get all those little hiccups figured out before FS25 comes out.
Yeah.
That's only 3 weeks away.
Yeah, it's close. Well, that might throw me off schedule.
No. Shouldn't. But maybe you'll take 2 or 3 weeks off there just to do a bunch of Farming Sim 25 gaming.
Yeah.
Because there will be a lot of viewers wanting to see content.
And if I can get a server going right away.
A lot of kids will want to watch it because they're going to be begging for that game for Christmas, right?
So that's what I mean, it might throw off the schedule of being...
Between the game release and Christmas, when a lot of kids are going to get it, there's going to be a high demand for viewership for that game. So we like playing Farming Sim, so we should probably be focused on playing a lot of that Farming Sim during that period.
Hey, we finally got 1,000 subscribers on our gaming channel today.
1,000 subscribers on our gaming channel.
So thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. So all those of you that went from here over there and subscribed there as well, thanks. Link is down in the description. Often at the end of these videos, I have a link, the little logo of the 3Js. You can just click on that logo too at the end of the video. The 3Js logo.
And there's 3 of us on there.
Yeah, so Jess streams on there, I stream on there, and James streams once every week, every 2 weeks.
It's been 2 times a week lately.
None this weekend.
Friday and then
you streamed this weekend, you're right. But you didn't stream today.
No, I think he might be doing an event thing today, I'm not sure. Figure out a solution for this magnet.
What magnet?
On my microphone.
Why?
Is the part of it that touches my skin makes it very allergic and itchy and scratchy and...
Oh. Can you move it closer and not use the magnet and just use the clip?
Maybe. We'll figure it out the next time we record.
Depends on what shirt you're wearing.
Yeah. The last few times I've done the magnet, I'm like, it's so itchy.
Welcome to Princeton. And it's definitely getting cloudy or rainier looking. But now we turn around and head back south. We were going northwest, now we're going to go southwest. Now this corner here is extremely dangerous. Because there's an exit here that us truckers take every now and then, and as vehicles here I am as a truck coming barreling around this corner at 90 kilometers an hour, and all of a sudden all you see is a truck in front of you right over here on the right hand side. So I don't exit here anymore. I'll rather go to the other exit there, pull in here to Cal Tire. Don't exit over here. Drive down and use the other exit because there could be some close calls on that corner. People said there's an outdoor washing wand there. I could wash my truck over there too. Flashing lights?
Yeah.
I know what that means. That means the Popor is sitting on that little roundabout by the tourist information. Or just deer.
I was gonna go with deer, but we'll see. Or the random person on the road.
Nope, no popo down there. They like sitting down there in that roundabout. You don't see them until it's too late.
Probably was a random person on the road.
Could be.
Look at all the fall colors.
Snoqualmie River.
I've been watching. Just haven't been talking about them every minute.
The fall colors?
Yep.
We are just under half a tank. We'll fuel up and hope. Nobody coming from the right-hand side. I will chimney over.
That's where we're hoping to sleep, isn't hope? Hope is where we're hoping to sleep.
Yes, we're hoping to sleep and hope. Some trucks are calling it a night over here, and this little pull out here gets pretty full pretty quick.
Well, like the empty one's probably loading that warehouser tomorrow.
Yeah, could be. Behind Home Hardware here is a big empty area that you can park as well, a big rig. Got the milkman pulled into there, but yeah, there's lots of parking there. No facilities, but there is parking. If you're out of hours and there's no parking left at the gas station there by A&W, go behind Home Depot or Home Hardware there. Got some secret room. Hard little climb here, but we're not super heavy, so we're doing 40 kilometers an hour instead of the 25 when we are max load. It feels like it's cooling off quickly. The sun has gone behind the clouds. Pretty unique clouds too. Have a magical feel to them.
No. Researching how to cook dinner.
Ah. What's dinner?
Pork schnitzel.
Pork, schnitzel, and beans.
Yeah.
So schnitzel and beans.
Some people do chicken.
Pork and beans. Chicken schnitzel?
Yep.
Oh. I think I would like that too.
Most store didn't have any, at least I was gonna buy it just to try it.
One little blue spot in the sky. One little blue spot holding out. Definitely getting grumpier and grumpier very quickly. See how tomorrow works out.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how much we're going to sit there or not. Or
Yeah, is it going to be a quick delivery or is it going to be an all day long delivery? I'm hoping for a quick delivery. I lot more money in it for me. I get paid for sitting there, but it's a lot less than I'm getting paid by the mile while I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd much rather be driving than sitting there for hours. But at least sitting there for hours doing nothing, I do get paid for that, so I can't complain. Hill's gonna get me here.
Yep, it definitely is.
Four-way flashers on. The video here, or we could climb Mine Hill.
I feel like it's a long video already, so I don't know.
It's a long video already. I like the idea of climbing Mine Hill, though.
And you
right
do?
by right after Whipsaw turnoff.
I was gonna say it's up to you, but then I realized I have to make the map. So,
So it's just a little way down the road. Another 5-10 minutes. I mean, the climb takes a while.
For me, it's about how many curves in the road are there.
It is by far the longest, hardest climb we're going to do today. Why not get that on video? That RV doesn't look spectacularly stable. The axle of the RV is pretty far back, and even that makes it not stable. With the motorcycle on the back, how much other heavy stuff do you have on the back of that thing? It sways a bit, right? So it's not balanced right. You guys need to put more of the heavy stuff in the front of that RV. I could pass them here because they're slow.
And then you go, they just passed you.
And they're all going to be stuck behind me on Mine Hill or at the beginning. So I will go a little light on the throttle. If I went into the left-hand lane, do you think he'd speed up?
Yeah, probably. Because he just passed you, so he doesn't want you to pass him back.
I mean, it's it's just another corner or two. I'll just be patient. We'll do 90 and 100. I'll never see them again. Once we go down into the bottom after that hairpin, they're going to be gone. So he's decided he's going to pass the other RV that's slower in front of me. I feel like the blue corners, the little blue hole is punching a bigger hole in the sky. Or we just drove closer underneath it.
It's not sticking around. I can already see what's ahead.
This guy's even slower. There really is no point of passing. Because all that'll happen is I'll have them behind me on my bumper complaining that I passed them.
This guy knows the road well enough.
This guy knows the road well enough. Knows better than snaking around in that lane. Because this one here is bouncy enough. Just have some there's some soft spots underneath there. And they're gonna eventually have to just dig it way down low.
Yep.
Dig 10 feet down, get all of it out, fill it all in with gravel and rock. There's a brand new road there. Or a rebuilt road. I think that used to be an old logging road. They've completely rebuilt it. They're definitely logging in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're logging in there, so they've rebuilt it for their logging trucks. Cool.
Kind of mixed feelings about that because this time of year the elk like to migrate. So you're kind of messing with migration.
But I think it's a good place to cut trees around Princeton for forest fires.
Mm-hmm.
Have less fuel for forest fires around the town.
I'm just saying it could be done at a different time of year.
Yeah. Oh, no lights on that trailer. That's going to be problematic there. No lights on the trailer. That's going to be extremely dangerous in the next 2 hours as it gets dark. Here's Whipsaw Trail to the right. Right up that road. I want to take our pickup and explore that road.
Sounds fun.
Hard climb starts. we start climbing, we're climbing Mine Hill. And here you're like, get as much speed as you can, but don't go over 60 kilometers an hour. Depends on the weight and balance of your load. Because the more momentum you can carry around this next corner, the better you're set up for Mine Hill climb, which starts right here on this corner. I like the yellow trees just scattered a little here and there. It's like the little decoration sprinkled on in the hillsides.
Yeah.
If the sun was shining on it, at least for the video, because whenever it's dark, the yellow colors just don't pop on video like they do in real life. When the sun is behind you, shining onto the yellow leaves, they really pop on video. But
it's a rainy week. I don't know what to tell you.
Last week we had quite a bit of those videos, so it's okay. We got to see some. Looking over the edge, how much you get to see versus in a car. Yeah, I remember that. It's like the view you get compared to a car just sitting 4 feet higher than a car does. It's amazing.
I kind of remember on vacation, like day one, I was like, I can't see over these rails.
Yeah. Now the cab over is sitting even higher. They're sitting another 3 feet higher than we are.
It's crazy.
So the cab over is getting even a better view.
Did you ever figure out what they were doing over here?
Someone said that as the old piles settle and stuff rots, kind of everything settles down, you can add more to it. You kind of rebuild it. You rebuild the old one and then add to the old one.
Okay.
So I'm guessing they're going to be adding mountain to the top of this. And what they've done all the way along the side of the hill, made all these little steps along the side of the hill to catch any rocks that come rolling from the top, rolling down, get caught in those steps, and they don't end up on top of this highway.
Yeah.
so I'm sure we'll see them dumping new material on top here very soon, making that hill bigger. Mine Hill will get taller. Steps built in just to catch rock.
So wouldn't it be cheaper though just to put a fence?
Probably not, no, because this is just digging a hole. The fence is a lot more work.
But a hole is a hole.
A hole is cheap and easy. A hole is making a step with an excavator is a lot cheaper than building a fence. No, a fence would not be cheaper. No, 100% not. There you got your answer.
Quite the passionate answer there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the top. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all your support. Hello to all the new subscribers dropping in regularly on a daily basis. Welcome, welcome everyone and all. We're super open here.
Since I haven't been here for 5 weeks. Hi.
Those of you that would consider hitting that join button, super appreciate that. Get your name at the end in the credits over here. I wonder if I could do a credits ticker like I do on 3Js at the beginning of the video. Do that, but there might be a way. I'll have to look into that. Anyhow, here's the Mine Hill brake check. Traffic going the other direction. We're going to go into these angry clouds because they're angrier and angrier. Hopefully we get a free truck wash. She needs it. I sprayed degreaser on the fuel tank wherever there was any grease stains. And that way if we get a good pouring rain, it'll just all melt right off.
Yeah.
Okay, we are out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
Adios.
Thank you.